Good afternoon. My name is Miguel Angel Alvarez, and today I'm going to talk about my major. I'm an ETC. Basically, I'm an engineer of computer technologies. I'm going to give you a little introduction. What's an ETC? Well, it's a person who combines the software engineering with the computer science. This kind of professionist gonna be able to develop software with intention to make the life easier. This kind of professionist has a lot of camps. One of these is this software can be used in the fields of engineering, technology, business, education, and entertainment. I think technology is part of our lives. We got everybody has a cell phone. Everyone has access to the network and has a computer. Everyone uses applications. So the technology is part of our lives in this century. And all this is possible because the software engineering and the computer science exist. And my career is a combination between that. Well, if you're interested in all of this, I think that this major is the best for you.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carlos Molina. I'm going to talk about my major, which is IMA. Oh, what is IMA? IMA, in Spanish terms, is Ingeniero Mecánico Administrador, which applies for mechanic engineering with a minor in industrial engineering. Before going to the subject of what IMA exactly is, I want to talk about engineering. Engineering, in short terms, means that the application of knowledge for creation, build, and design things for our lives to make things easier. You can apply for industry and everywhere. So, but basically, in this case, for mechanic engineering, it is one of the oldest and broadest engineering disciplines, which give you the start for the industrial revolution. It is the branch of engineering that involves the production and usage of heat and mechanical power for design, production, and operation of machines and tools. All this knowledge you apply especially for, how it says, machines and tools for the design, production, and operation. It is pretty interesting when you might not see what is inside a factory, but everything that you use was built in somewhere in a factory, and you use mechanic instruments to make it possible. There's another few areas that applies for getting to your hands, right? But it starts from building things. Now we have some example how the mechanic engineering has been throughout the history for us in our lives. We have here hydraulic pump, the first one made before Christ, and this is a modern one. We have a steam engine, one of the first one made in England, and then we have a modern one. So you can see how it has been developing or growing in our lives through right now. With that in mind, I would like to leave you guys with a quote that interests me the most. It's IMA. It's a career with past, present, and future. It was said as career director from Campus Puebla. This quote interests me the most because it can tell you in a few words that it is one of the oldest one, has past history, it is present in our life right now, and it has a lot of to develop and grow. So I really like it. I hope it was a good presentation. Thank you.